Hey yo, welcome back after a good little break that we had. This is 3 blocks to the east. This is me, Kavi. Also, I got.
EMF, man, what's up?
And today we have a very special guest.
Absolute.
And also, since we always have a freestyle thing going on, we have our man HHB over there on our left. He's right now preparing a beat for us, so we're gonna do that. But yo, where's Gaurang, bro?
अरे वो थ्री मेगा ब्लॉक्स टू द ईस्ट है उसको ट्रेन नहीं मिल रहा
Oh shit, that Dombivli life, man. I really love that.
मैं
But any which ways, this is 3 blocks to the east. You know how the drill is. We talk about a lot of stuff out here. Everything that is hip hop and also everything that is not at times. But today, we have Absolute. So, welcome Absolute. How do you feel at 3 blocks to the east, man?
बोला एक मिनट तू बोला था सुन रहा नहीं है तू कुछ अभी क्यों सुना आ रहा है लीको रहता
But yeah, Absolute. There's a viewer out there. What do you want to say? Who Absolute is? What he does?
Absolute is just a normal guy doing his 9 to 5 and trying to chase his rap dream on the sidelines.
Okay.
As simple as that.
All right, man. So, Absolute, in case y'all don't know, is part of a crew known as Allegiance, representing Narli Park, right?
representing
Yes,
Narli
Narli
Bagh for
Bagh.
life man
Yeah. If you were in the Bombay hip hop scene and you don't know where Narli Park is, shame on you, bro.
shame on you
You were never part of the scene. You were never part of the scene, bro.
नार्ली बाग ने सब हिप हॉप हेड्स का लाइफ बना दिया रे बॉम्बे में मतलब एक there was this generation like when Cypher Mina used to happen, A-list used to like आके सबको and then Allegiance luckily took over that like slowly when everybody got jobs
Yeah.
it just stopped happening and then these guys took over. They used to make cyphers happen. It was amazing.
Yeah, we were just 4 people when we started
Yeah.
off, and people started to grow as we started to do this small time battles. So gradually, people started coming up, showing up, and trying to.
Who are
freestyle.
these 4 people? Like, give us a small background on how did you start? Because starting something, because we know as elsewhere, when we started the first battle rap, it was a lot of headache, to be very honest. There was a lot of hard work, a lot of talks, a lot of shit. So, Allegiance starting up, it was really an honor to see them come up in a way that they were doing their thing at Narli Bagh as well. So, yeah, man, tell us a brief about how did that happen, what exactly were you trying to
That
do?
is the newest veteran in town.
Newest veteran.
Newest veteran in town. I like that.
And you have Rapture, then Lokesh.
The newest veteran in town. Nice.
Rapture. Shout outs to Rapture, bro.
Shout out to them.
Then there was Lokesh, who is his friend.
हाँ.
Then Onkar.
लोकेश का देना लोकेश who is his friend मतलब वो रैपर है नहीं मतलब वो
Actually, he is a decent
I'm
rapper,
joking,
but-
dude, I'm joking.
Yeah. Yo, then we started off and we started with a group on WhatsApp. Like there used to be like B3 boot camp. was there.
Oh, boot camp.
We
Oh,
talk about
man.
that too.
Yeah.
Fuck. You say that.
After the battle stopped in boot camp, we made our own group.
हाँ.
And yeah, I forgot about Zedis.
हाँ.
Yeah, Sid Shinde was there.
Yes.
Yes.
Me and him had the first battle.
हाँ.
Ever
Dude, you
that-
remember boot camp पे अपन दोनों का पहला battle
Yes,
हुआ था.
yes. I didn't know who EMF was.
I even
And
had it
at
on
that
my
time, he was using the moniker Joseph K.
Yeah.
I didn't know who that was as well. I thought that he was some physics nerd trying to impress people by naming himself EMF. So I went about it.
How many people have you fooled like that, battling as Joseph
So
Ka?
what happened was तभी है ना आदित्य एक ग्रुप में था जिधर वो अच्छा लिखता था पर कुछ IRL. I don't know. Do you remember Indian Rap League?
Indian Rap League. Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah,
that.
so I mean, he used to come and tell me, bro, ये battle है ना, do you really think I lost? I'm like, dude, पागल है क्या? मतलब ये तू cat shat in your mouth and ये सब से तू नहीं हार रहा है रे? तो बोला, dude, मेरे को डालना ग्रुप पे. मैंने नाम चेंज किया और मैं गया ग्रुप पे और हम लोग दोनों दिन भर टेक्स्ट बैटल करते थे उधर and ये लोग सब हम लोग का चूतिए में गिनती करता रहे. हम लोग को रैप सिखा रहे हैं, ये कर रहे हैं, वो कर रहे हैं. और like
Well, कितना हुआ था तुम लोग का?
बहुत dude and after a long time they got to know I'm EMF. तो मैं एक दो जन ऐसे आ रहे यार dude मेरे को मालूम नहीं था यार. अरे dude मतलब ठीक है dude hate कर रहा था खुल के कर यार मतलब मेरे को पसंद है.
But Absolute, I guess I also know you from the text battling scene. So how did Chal, we'll get back to the text battling part. Let's get to the allegiance part and your whole gnarly bar thing and what got yourself into doing rap, because everybody has their own reasons of getting into hip hop. People seeing it on TV or whatever, and you're all just coming up out of a sudden. So, tell us something about yourself so that the people. Because right now, if you have not checked his music, he's been dropping consistently. I guess 3-4 singles, and they've been good. Okay. At this time of period where everybody is trying to do trap and everything, he's come up with some cool shit. So you need to check his page, and that is
official, absolute official on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Check it.
Yeah, so tell us something about that, man. What exactly you got into hip hop? How your love for hip hop, grew, and Gnarly Bag, Allegiance. Just let's talk about that, man.
Actually, it is a very generic story, to be honest. I got
Everybody's story is generic.
Yeah, I got introduced to an Eminem track. I was in second year of my engineering. I was kind of lost, like everybody else over there. And but everybody has to vent out some way or the other. So I started writing rhymes in my books. So it was around 2011 or 12. I wrote, I filled 3 books, but I realized the content was not good at all. So I threw away my books. After that, I decided I want to make one track and then I want to retire. Because at least I want to make music for once in my lifetime. I said, I'll make one track, and if it's a hit, I'll retire after that. So I had no money. Actually, I also decided.
None of the rappers have money right now. So
no. I was just a college student. I was just a college student, just trying to chase his dream. So I had no money. I used to have this piggy bank, and I got there was a page named Indian Rap Forum. So
okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, you're from there, huh?
I was a part of that. But nobody. Yeah. So they recommended me 3 producers from Mumbai. So one of them was Cash Cards. Then
Cash Cards.
Sajid Sheikh, who's Mumbai's finest right now. Einstein. And there was another one. I cannot recall his name. I'm sorry. So what I did, I contacted Cash, and he obviously asked me for Cash Card. He lived up to his name.
Okay.
So he said he just told me what would be the tentative amount. So I started saving up, and months went by. 3 or 4 months I was able to save that amount of music, and I went to his place. He showed me he played me a beat. I liked it because that was the first time I was hearing an actual beat. So he said, "How was it?" I said, "That was fabulous. I want it." I purchased the first beat he played me, and and after that I paid him. And there is a funny story. I paid him in my piggy bank. He said, "Where is the payment?" And I said, "Here."
That's some dedication, man. But
man, shit!
So that's when I did my first track.
Yeah.
It was titled "Only Chance" because and it was thankfully not my only chance. And it flopped, and I continued to make music.
So if it was a hit, you would have retired.
I cannot say at this point of time because maybe it would never have been a hit because the way I was, I had no idea how to flow on a beat, how to write an actual rap, how recording is done. That was the first time I was in an actual studio. That was an experience for me.
Yeah, definitely, but that's something that I really appreciate about you because I remember you from text battling days. Okay, जब ये वो भी WhatsApp वाला वो बहुत पुराना हो गया.
Boot camp.
Boot camp days, and it was like I've seen you develop right now when I listen to what you're dropping. The level that you have right now is great to see you achieve that, and that's something that I've always expected and wanted other people to have. कवर करो काम करो and finally fucking see you do that. मैं जब भी तेरा वो Earl Sweatshirt वाला cover सुना.
It's kind of dope to actually because boot camp में कैसा होता था, there was rappers who used to battle. He was the one of the battles who used to every day text.
कोई anybody battle ये group बंद हो गया है inactive है तभी anybody battle फिर 5 दिन बाद इसका ही जाता है anybody battle.
Yeah,
but that's dedication, bro. That's
like honestly because वहाँ पे boot camp पे भी public बहुत जन था. Like there were veterans and people used to get bullied there as well. Like seriously, get bullied as fucked over there.
I remember a lot of that scene.
Because you were one of them, right?
Yeah. Actually, initially I was also.
Yeah. So.
It's all hard love, bro. ऐसा मेरे को कोई आके बोले I don't actually hate, like even मैं करता था bully.
Oh, talk क्या है? Okay.
नहीं, but the thing is, it was never कि I did not expect them to मैं वैसा तू गांडू नीचे रहे, ऐसा नहीं था. But मेरा मजाक में आदित्य से भी वैसे ही बात करता था. Like a lot of people think I'm different with my friends.
He's soft at heart, bro. Like EMF है ना, बाहर से एकदम अलग है, लेकिन he's very soft, man.
Yeah, I'm soft. I'm fat and soft.
He's cute
Women
too.
love this shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No.
Text battling should start again, I feel.
Yeah, text battling.
Yeah, it helps develop.
It does help. The thing about text battling, I really feel it's an exercise. So if you want to develop your skills, that's a very good place to be.
Yeah.
But along with your lyrics, there are a lot of, right now when you're on camera, there are a lot of other factors which also matter. And it's not just performance.
Yeah.
It's you taking advantage of what's happening on stage, you having a presence of mind. So you need to develop all aspects.
Yes.
So, and this is one exercise which has helped me make my lyrics better. Definitely, text battling has okay helped me. But that being said, there are a lot of other shit.
Yeah, there are a lot of shit because when you think about flowing, okay, it's when you listen to a beat, when you know go into that flowing and everything. When you talk about performance, it's actually going on stage and actually performing.
Yeah.
He was just telling us about your first battle, right?
Yeah.
Where how. Okay, this is a very.
This was my first battle with ZS, and it was in National Park, 2-3 years back. So we said that we are going to battle. We used to text battle on bootcamp itself, and we said that let's actually battle. So I never knew how this capturing the battle works. So I always thought that you have to say every bar thrice for each camera. So I went there. I was going first. I said, don't call this a rap. Don't call this a child abuse. Don't call this a child abuse. Don't call this a child abuse. This lad has to be sodomized. And it was so funny when.
See, I remember that when the battle came out, like, why is he talking like that?
Yeah, I took down the video.
So that is gold, like gold.
But that's fun.
It was like a person doing shairi in rap.
Shairi
rap battle.
This is the battle that I was talking about.
I think I remember that. Oh fuck, yeah.
There are like trees and everything around, and there's like.
And the crowd was standing like 10 feet away from me. They were so scared of me, the way I was shouting. Like, what is wrong with this guy?
Those are like experiences, man. Like हम लोग वहाँ पे भी जाता था. किधर आई बार में भी. They were like.
I want to fucking discuss that shit. There should be like a whole episode on just I-bar days.
Like I-bar days, Cypher Mania days, like A-list के साथ बैठ के एकदम full, like just smoke up or join and like I-bar like.
A-list नहीं आएगा
देखते we'll see, figure it out.
Censor that.
हाँ, he's like block पे अभी वो रहता नहीं है भाई.
भागते रहते हैं.
हाँ, he's not at one block.
From shit, man.
But anyways, we're gonna talk about more stuff from Absolute. We talk about Allegiance and a whole lot of stuff, more experiences. But for now, let's go in for a first track of the day, and that's gonna be from Absolute.
It's called St. James Infirmary, and
featuring TNS.
Shout out to TNS. Shout out to TNS. That motherfucker been doing great shit. Yep. And by the way, when I just a little something about St. James Infirmary, when that shit came out, I think that was the track which made me feel fuck. Absolute is.
Like Absolute का वो
हो गया, like absolutely
हो गया.
But you used to call me Absolute. The first battle I remember. The worst wordplay I ever heard in my life.
Absolute. मैं वो अच्छा execute किया था.
Illuminati.
पर तुम लोग अगर word plays देखने गए ना, you should check Sai versus EMF for word plays. बोला इतना Sai पे word plays है उसमें. Sai Ram. Anyways, the first track, it's by Absolute, St. James Infirmary featuring TNS. That's how we do it. Yeah.
Yo, I just saw a man today. He was like running around. He looked mysterious. He was crying. He was yelling. He was swearing, so I decided to follow him. The only thing I heard from him was, he said, He said, farewell, my love, farewell, my love. Got down on his knees, down on his knees. He was crying all the way, to say just a couple years back, he walked past me. Was a photo old man, he felt graspy. He mumbled and fumbled upon his words, wasn't making any sense while his walk ends. We stalled back, toward a stalled alley. People talking or ignored him all while he went forward without a halt map. Tears falling from his eyes, hollow in his ear, deeper in his mind, wallow in his fear. His life seemed bleak, but the reason on his sorrow wasn't clear. He stopped at the St. James, then I came to know that all along he was following a bear. Off his dance spouse, she was stretched out on a white tape. It's been 2 years now since the funeral pyre. He walks from down here to St. James every day, and the only thing I heard from him was he said, farewell, my love. Let her go, find the light, choose a side. Drink and sleep down the aisle in a box oversized. I've been on my own, on my feet, face should never be my impulsion leads to grief, quenches lies in a piece, speechless in the dress, worn off by her smile. The talk of the town that denounced the mall struck a bargain, but our ends once supposed to be canopies. This must be as belief, shape shifts, it's a train wreck to keep track with both casualties. Rounded in my quest, her rebound be this gravity. But will she ever see, oh will she ever see the man that I become for the boy that I've been? And will she ever hear, and will she pay a heed to the screams of my silence, resilience in the clips? No need to count the ship away, her ship set sail. Took my breath away, but now she could just use some air.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are back on 3 blocks to the east, here to discuss a lot of good with absolute Leicester and HH views not listening. But okay.
He's creating a
So anyways, there's something very interesting that I wanted to know from, something that I've always learned from Leicester. I've seen uske andar, and it's like that 9 to 5 spirit. But if, I see a lot of rappers. I see AJ, I see like Shreyas, I see you, and I see that like you guys want to make music, you while handling your business, while doing your work. How does that really work?
Because I know even you have a job, right?
Yeah, I do. You know how they say alcohol is slow poison? Well, jobs are slower.
Oh shit, true that.
That's a fucking quote.
Yeah. So, you have to. My first job, it was very difficult to concentrate on rap music. Yeah. I could not write a track for like.
What do you do, bud?
I was a marketing cum estimation executive.
Sounds dope.
Yeah.
Sounds long.
Yeah. Sounds long. Somebody who takes after too many roles. Like, you get a call, like, I want to talk to HR. Okay. Yeah. HR here. So that kind of role. So you are the HR except for the accounting, because that I could not do. So everything else you can, you gotta handle.
It's tough.
So man, writing 9 to 5, balancing shit. How does that work, man?
Well, you write whenever you get time and whenever it hits you. It doesn't matter. If it hits you on the job, you go to the washroom and write it. That is what I do.
Dropping some shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Welcome to the modern world.
Yeah. Most of my rhymes I wrote in the bus or while traveling.
Best shit.
So that way you can save time for other things and you can write it down as well. And it is not like you have to sit down to actually write down an idea, because when you focus on the idea, it won't come to you naturally.
Yeah.
When it comes to you naturally, you have to then focus on it. It is the other way around. according to me.
I think that's one writing style. Let's say. So I mean I have multiple writing styles depending on what I'm writing for, whom I'm writing. If I'm writing for content, from a content perspective, my approach towards writing is very different. When I'm writing for myself, my approach is very different.
Well, it is different. Like I heard in one of the Immortal Technique interviews, he said he used to starve himself to write his rhyme because he used to feel hungrier. So that is that are things and everything that someone believes in. Yeah, I don't know.
That's immortal technique. It's a technique.
So everybody has their own.
So what do you do? Do you starve yourself? Or
No, I don't starve yourself.
It doesn't look like
myself.
as well.
No, I don't. I stress eat a lot.
Oh, okay.
On the contrary.
So what is your technique? What do you do? Like, is travel going, or like you say, you just focus on stuff?
Actually, I focus on what I want to write. Like, what is the concept? First, I think about the concept. Then the lyrics part becomes much more easier. Earlier, when I used to write, the most difficult part used to be the starter of the rhyme. Oh. Once you start the rhyme, then you can continually flow. But getting the start is very difficult. So that is one difficulty I used to have writing. And that kind of dissuaded when I started to think about the topic. So I could get there. So that is how I have advanced in my writing, according to me.
So is the start that is where you mostly focus on when you start writing, or it's the content that you picturize first and then you go into it?
I picturize the content. Like when I was writing St. James, I picturized like how it is going to be. Like what is the story behind it, or why, like St. James Infirmary is already a track covered by n number of jazz musicians, be it Cab Calloway, then there is Hugh Glory who has recently covered it. So that story I took in point, and I also added a lot of that my perspective to it. So that
just
way,
talking about that track, the one just to get your perspective on, like you said, St. James. There's this one song that you dropped in between clouds, right? Yeah. Give me your perspective on that, because it's very descriptive in a way. It gives you images where you listen to it.
Yes.
Okay, so you had those images, or you thought when you were writing that, you wanted the listener also get into your head, or like give us a way of how did you came up with that track?
Actually, one of my friends introduced me to Young Lean's music. He's a cloud rapper.
Okay.
So,
cloud sound.
Yeah.
SoundCloud.
No. Just cloud rapper.
Matlab,
there is a cloud rap subgenre of rap music.
Wait, what is cloud rap?
What is cloud rap?
I'm thinking it's
no. It is basically where your vocals meld into the beat. Kind of like melting into the beat. You don't recognize the difference between the vocals and the beat that much. Like it is much more like mumble rap.
It just solves the debate, like beat या lyrics.
Cloud rap.
Yeah, it is very difficult to like explain. But when you listen to it, you can get a better idea.
Yeah, I think I'll check it out now.
Yeah. So that music, I like the kind of style that he was using. And plus cloud, I had the idea like the way we worry about the future.
Yeah.
That is like a cloud that follows me around every way. Like then that I took into perspective and I went about the whole song, like how I worry about the future and how I'm trying to cope up with all the things that I'm handling right now. That was my basic intention with writing Cloud.
Because that also speaks about your whole journey that you came through while, being through boot camp, bullied through boot camp.
No, I was not bullied.
Like, not much. There were a lot of rappers who got bullied over there. But
एक नाम लेना.
No.
नहीं, that rapper should not be.
कौन है? मेरे को याद नहीं आ रहा.
क्या उसका रैप जैसा कुछ ऐसा नाम है उसका?
रैप से नाम है.
हाँ, रैप.
अरे समीर. अरे dude, उसको तो मतलब the thing is he's क्या बोलते हैं? He's used that. I think right now he uses that in the right way, like all the things.
I like Sameer. Sameer.
Yeah,
Sameer is very likable.
He's very likable.
I love him. No one who loves him. A crewmate. Former crewmate.
It's complicated, right?
It's complicated.
We'll update you about the status of the relationship.
But yeah, so वो balance, because right now we mostly want to talk about that balance that you have, man. Because right now, if see AJ and Shreyas, they also have a 9 to 5 job. Even you are doing with your content. Because how do you find that balance? Because a lot of rappers who are out there who are putting their own money and doing their stuff, which is beautiful. Like,
and I think it's really important for some people to know that, because I know you're doing it right now, but I'm sure you've had your days where you think like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Like
So it's a very simple logic. My 9 to 5 is something I do for people I love, and my rap is something I do for what I love.
Shit. Word.
man.
That's your answer, man. A lot of people need to just hear this, because a lot of people want to, like, they're at the point where they just want to give up on shit.
Yeah.
See,
But it's
that,
necessary to.
like, you've been there. Have you been there? Have you been there to a
I
point
have.
where you just want to fuck this shit, man?
Yeah, I
मैं
have.
मेरा appraisal लूँगा, माँ चुदाने के पास.
I have quit my job several of times. Like I have
Have you tried to quit on hip hop?
tried to. Actually, hip hop has not quit on me. Thankfully, because
Damn.
I could have quit any moment of time in my career because there was no support, there was no money to make at points for me. So there was n number of reasons to quit hip hop. But what helped me is sometimes when I was depressed, I used to write and I used to feel great about
Yeah.
me. It was like knowing like I can just go through that shit,
Yeah.
just put it out on the paper.
I get it,
Yeah.
I get it.
So once I put it out on the paper, my mind is fresh.
Yeah.
And
Word.
then again
Very-
next day I can take some more shit from so new day, new shit.
Yeah,
That's how
New
it-
songs, new albums,
Yeah.
everything's gonna keep coming, man. That's
Yeah,
how
yeah.
it is hip hop, and it teaches you a lot of shit. And I get that feeling you have ke encho nikala do. That's helped me also through life till now. I'm sure it has helped you also. पर तेरा album किधर है मेरे को मालूम नहीं. So
क्या मालूम? इसके बारे में बाद में बात
Beating
करते
man.
हैं. Please, मेरे को बीटी मत दे यार.
एक,
No beaty, man. But any which ways, I really feel, man, like seeing you, come up through that writing shit and everything. It's like most of the rappers also that I see and look up to are like mostly 9 to 5 people who are doing their stuff.
yeah, a lot of them.
So-
like very few people make money off of music from India.
Yep.
Very few people. Everybody else has to find out some way to support their family, man. You can't.
Actually, that's the point I want to bring up. Like a lot of teenagers be quitting their jobs
Yeah.
and just trying to pursue wholeheartedly this rap music. They be quitting their education. So that is not very ideal. Actually,
Yeah.
I do not recommend that at all. You have to pursue your music, but you have to think about other people as well.
Wise man speaking,
Yeah.
wise man.
Unless you're loaded as fuck and
Yeah.
Yeah. Then find a new job. It is
अबे क्यों करने का जॉब यार?
पीछे बैकअप है इतना यार.
Yeah,
50 करोड़ है.
yeah.
ट्रैक्टर के साथ म्यूजिक बनाते हैं. Ooh, shots fired. But anyways, this one particular song, we're just gonna go into a song
Yeah.
break right now.
And yeah, since the 9 to 5 struggle.
9 to 5
we just
struggle.
don't want
This particular
And by
song.
the way, this song, please, you love the song definitely, but please go and check the video out of this song. You will know what it is.
You'll just tear up, man. Like there have been days wherein which I just go back to this song, wherein which you just have a very, very bad day. The song that I'm talking about is from Street Academics.
I thought we'll tell them what it is.
And the song name
अबे
is.
हो गया.
And the song name
अरे
is.
क्या हो
The
गया?
song name is.
सबको समझ गया.
नहीं समझा.
हाँ, अच्छा. Kalapila.
Yes. Kalapila.
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 Yeah.
It's a very beautiful song.
ये black and yellow है बे वो. Kalapila.
Hey man, I really don't know.
Kalapila.
But yeah, RJV had given a translation of that entire song. It's in the regional language out there. It's beautifully shot. The videos are good.
कौन सा language में? है ना? It's in the regional language out.
पकड़ा काहे के लिए पकड़ा तिले?
मलयालम में रहे हो.
Yes. So yeah.
Yeah.
Check
I
that
did
song
not
out,
get
man.
help from behind the camera for that. I just got to know.
Yeah.
It's no issue.
Light bulb. दिखा मुझे.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just captures everything that we just spoke. Beautiful song. Check it out. Street Academics, by the way. Yesterday they celebrated. No, today they celebrated 1 year for when they posted this song
Kalapila.
Kalapila. So it's a beautiful track. Go listen to it. Cry if you want to that song.
Yeah,
man.
we're not gonna
Everybody,
judge you.
we
cry,
won't judge you.
Everybody
cries.
cries, man.
Yeah, man.
പല പല പലതുണ്ടേ പറയാനേ ചില ചില കലപില പല കാര്യങ്ങൾ പല പല പലതുണ്ടേ പറയാനേ ചില ചില കലപില പല കാര്യങ്ങൾ അല തല്ലും വാദ്യങ്ങൾ കലിയിളകിയ നാൾ പകലൊന്നും രണ്ടും തരികിടതകത പലവട്ടം വിതറിയ കരവിരുതുകൾ ഒഴിച്ചാൻ കര കണ്ടും കാണാതെ മിഴികളിലൊരുമ പല പല പലതുണ്ടേ പറയാനേ ചില ചില കലപില പല കാര്യങ്ങൾ പല പല പലതുണ്ടേ പറയാനേ ചില ചില കലപില പല കാര്യങ്ങൾ നീലക്കടലായി വിരിഞ്ഞു ആഴങ്ങൾ സ്വപ്നത്തിൻ പവിഴം തിരഞ്ഞു അതരത്തിൻ മിനുസത്തിൽ വെട്ടം തെളിഞ്ഞു ആ പ്രതിബിംബത്തിൽ ഞാൻ എന്നെ കണ്ടു പല പല പലതുണ്ടേ പറയാനേ ചില ചില കലപില പല കാര്യങ്ങൾ പല പല പലതുണ്ടേ പറയാനേ ചില ചില കലപില പല കാര്യങ്ങൾ പല പല പലതുണ്ടേ പറയാനേ ചില ചില കലപില പല കാര്യങ്ങൾ പല പല പലതുണ്ടേ പറയാനേ ചില ചില കലപില പല കാര്യങ്ങൾ
That was very touching, man. Like seriously.
Yeah. I thought acting. Masa kar raha hai acting. But I mean, we didn't.
But yeah, State Academy's big shout out, man. We're just waiting for some new music from your end.
This for so long.
Yeah, man.
So fucking long. That's dedication. And I think RJV is also one of those guys जो 9 to 5 करता है और music करता है and he still managed to. It's about the balance, man. Sometimes it feels like. वो और थोड़ा करेगा ना तो आ जाता है वो stability and then it's peaceful. Like once you have.
I miss that peaceful shit, man.
Because you're not working on your music, you bitch ass.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna talk about it later, man. Behind the camera, man. Any which ways, yeah. Absolute. The one thing that I noticed when you were in boot camp that you used to take up a lot of topical battles, man.
Yeah.
There were a lot of topical battles. For the audience out there, what is a topical battle, Anmol?
So, a topical battle is two opponents decide on one topic and the whole battle, the verse that they write is related to that particular topic or that word or that sentence or whatever they pick. And it's poetry, okay? It's poetry versus poetry. It's not dissing each other. If I'm doing a topical battle with him, it's about who explains or who writes more beautifully using that topic rather than dissing someone directly.
Yeah, I like doing topicals because they were about exploring a perspective. The different and how different you can present something is what I really liked about topicals. And whenever I used to write a topical, I used to just go by and say like what is generally what I would say about this topic, and I used to not do that and do otherwise, like take another route,
different perspective,
another route to writing that topicals. And I used to do so many topicals I could not even remember. I think so maximum number of topicals I did with Shreyas. Because it was 10 or 12 topical battles that I have done with Shreyas himself.
Dude, you know what will be actually interesting if I actually pull out one of those battles. Let's see if I can. I think, dude, I'm still in the group. I've never left the group. B3 boot camp hai group.
I have so many times left it. You can check.
Absolute
left.
Yeah. Dude,
that was a good old days, man. Like, kitna
battle hai kya?
Like in case there were different types of battles, there was the topical one.
Yeah, absolutely.
The general battle that was there. What was the other battle? Multis.
Poignant with us.
ये क्या?
Please.
Okay, we got to
No,
talk
no, no,
about
it was not a
It was
topical.
not a topical, but it's a nice
Yeah,
verse.
yeah.
It's a nice verse.
It was just, I know the backstory behind this. There was this Suno challenge going around, and I was in train, and I thought I would write something, so I wrote it on my way from somewhere from Gujarat. I was coming back to Mumbai,
Okay.
so I wrote it. So it was poignant with the Stoic stance, my anointment and ointment violated my silence, drowned. I have the video on Facebook. I think I've done this. Yeah.
Oh shit, bring back memories.
Yes. This is the Suno challenge I did. I was reciting it.
If you guys go ahead, check out the Suno challenge by
Yeah.
Absolute, and
Yeah.
you know what to do. Share that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit, man.
Old battles, I think, might not be.
Okay,
dude,
expo.
man.
Okay,
I have
there is a
expo.
battle.
There is an expo by me.
Oh shit.
Expose. You guys,
Yeah,
please tell them what expos are. This is a very
Okay,
insignia thing.
Okay, okay, I'm not from Insignia, like Insignians. Okay. Expose is like almost, you sometimes don't really need to do it, but then there are times you really need to explain your train of thoughts to people who are very simple-minded.
Yeah.
So that they can understand.
Yeah.
Expos are mostly explaining the lines of what exactly you were trying to say in that line.
be
It's
blunt-
like genius lyrics.
Yeah.
Yep. Genius lyrics.
To be blunt, they just want to know if you are writing some content or just rhyming words.
Yeah.
So the difference between that.
Because topical bat is topical thunder. That was what
Topical
it was.
thunder.
Topical
Yeah.
thunder.
There was a tournament.
Yeah, topical thunder tournament.
Oh,
Shit.
oh,
Who won that tournament, man? I think I lost to Ittifaq, I guess.
What?
I think I lost to
I
Ittifaq.
went-
I think AJ won. No.
No. There was.
I
no.
went to the semis, I remember. I won against Smash.
Ruk.
I won against two people. Then I lost to Ittifaq, I guess. Topical thunder. We had a tournament, bro.
Yeah. I remember the tournament. I don't remember who won that shit.
I
Not
think
found.
It was Ittifaq, I think so.
No, I don't think Ittifaq won because.
You were against KD, I think.
I
you
defeated
battled against
KT.
KD.
Yeah, I remember. I defeated KT.
Yeah, it was a close battle. It went 4-3 for the men voting.
Ha.
I remember
Then
that.
I went against Ittifaq and then where Ittifaq got the upper hand.
And Hitain was also there in that.
I
battle.
guess Hitain won.
Hitain won that shit.
Hitain won topical thunder, bro.
Oh shit, Hitain.
Oh shit, Hitain, motherfucker. Infamous
OCD
motherfucker.
जीता था तू मादरचोद आ कर दिया जैसा.
Yeah, there was this shoes where the topic. It was a very good battle.
Oh
And
shit.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
Now I remember,
shit.
bro.
Topical thunder.
That was a fucking verse, man. That verse was a treat. Infamous. If you're listening to this shit, pick your fucking pen back, put it to the paper, and please start writing. Please.
It was a fucking good battle.
It was a good battle.
Man, we should start this boot camp again, man.
Yeah, हाँ, ठीक
But
है.
public
I don't know.
count.
नहीं, the thing is right now अभी time का ही issue है ना सबका. But I wish it starts again. Actually, we should start it again.
Like seriously, then.
Yeah.
Wo bot?
Yeah.
Shit. Flashback. बहुत सारे अच्छे वर्सेस थे. I remember this one boot camp पे भी tropical ही था शायद.
Tropical था.
Okay, edit. It was like me, Encore, Yash, and
Yeah, we did a battle at 4 a.m. or 3 or 4 a.m.
4 a.m. पे
Text
shit.
battle at
Everybody used to battle then. Like fuck, that was like fucking crazy, man. So like, what are your good ways? Like you gave us a perspective about doing topicals and stuff. So his latest track was about Ramayana, where he gives about this perspective about Ram, which is also good. Which is like a way in which you can understand. If you don't know what tropical thunder is right now, still you can just
Tropical thunder.
Topical thunder.
Tropical thunder.
It's kind of something you get at soda
मैं
pub.
ज़्यादा ट्रॉपिक आना पिया यार. हैंगओवर है.
Soda pub हो गया.
Any which way, so yeah, give us some. If there are people out there who are into battling and they just want to get their pen game up, what would you suggest?
If you want to get topically uplifted,
Topically or
if you want to get uplifted topically, just pick a topic. Every time, most absurd topics you should pick, like a camera or a bottle. Like the absurd the topic, the more it will challenge you.
Yeah.
and
It'll be fun.
You should just not state the obvious about it. Like if you see a bottle, you should not talk about capping people or something like that. Yeah, because that is very
क्या लो बोले क्या कर रहे
मैं क्या मालूम थी
दादा हंसने
and it was
it was clap and it was clap bottle we were talking about bottle
we were talking about cat yeah so
you
were
were
stating
explaining us how do you do
not state the
document,
obvious
Yes. So like when I was writing about a bottle, I took it like a story. Like a bottle is empty all throughout, then it is filled, and then it gets again empty, and then it fills back. Like a redemption story.
Yeah.
You can just take that perspective, and there are n number of perspectives you can
Interesting,
take.
very
that-
interesting.
Take from that. So,
So that's what you do, man. That's it's an exercise for your creativity. Like you keep punching it, and it's not you don't have to fucking pull it out, man. You just have to think.
I remember we did a topical on underwear. We did a topical on underwear.
Dude, उसमें मेरे को याद है पूरी तो वी कट पंचलाइन मारा था कुछ वी कट ऐसा कुछ तो बोला था वी कट थ्रू ऐसा कुछ था ना dude
Yes, the most absurd topics were covered while we were doing that. Like if you can do that, other part of rap is simple.
Exactly, and that's and you know exactly, dude. That's how I think about punchlines. Also, this is what I do when I just look at something. Okay, how do I approach this object? I mean, oh shit,
that came out wrong
I mean, this thing, anything.
Okay.
It could be anything like a laptop, for example. How do I approach this? What thought do I put? How do I get something out of it? What perspective do I look at it from? And that's how punchlines are made, and that's exactly how you boost your shit. And yo, fucking take a pen and pad and fucking write that shit down. Man, it's giving you some knowledge.
hip hop lessons 101 you
Word.
know how it is 3 blocks to the east yo so we'll just go into another song this is by Mercy AKX.
Okay, so I haven't heard this shit, so let's see how it is.
It's a surprise,
It's a surprise.
surprise drop from 3 blocks to the east.
yeah,
Better
yeah.
check it out how it is. Give your options, reviews, opinions in the comment sections. Opinions, I mean opinion. I'm fucking it up. I'm fucking it up.
Tropical जाते हैं ना थोड़ा.
Shit. गर्मी ज़्यादा बढ़ गई है इसके लिए. I know.
Tropical area में.
हाँ, चल.
Anyways, Mercy AKX, check it out.
Fucking with the unknown. I'm looking for a girl named Mercy, running through towns with no courtesy. Every stranger has a place you must see. I just wanna breathe where you will trust me. Take me to your corner where it hurts deep. The mirrors on the wall know who's worthy. It will forever have an image of the worst me to reflect their mountain I must leave. Bridges burn when pillars are rusting, cause the clouds and hearts are busting. Slippery slope is all what lust bring. You will sink more if you just think. In one blink you will be on another tour. Someone is waiting long at the shore. If you love faces less and places more, I think you have given up on your more. Mercy, बिन तेरे तड़पती रूह माजी, अब जो भी तेरी हो. Mercy, बिन तेरे तड़पती रूह माजी, अब जो भी तेरी हो. Mercy, बिन तेरे तड़पती रूह माजी, अब जो भी तेरी हो. Mercy, बिन तेरे तड़पती रूह
October 30th, 2016.
I saw you that day looking wonderful. Then you came to me ever so vulnerable. In the night you stood frozen and dull. I should have held you there in a cuddle, but your words were burnt in me one subtle. Any fineness can burn the whole world. I think that's when I started to rebuttal. Started to hide myself in a huddle. You came again broken like a puzzle. My mind was stolen by this hustle. When you left, vacuum popped my bubble. Now I'm finding you in this rubble. Maasi, bin tere taraf tero. Maasi, jo bhi teri ho. Maasi, bin tere taraf tero. Maasi, jo bhi teri ho. Maasi, bin tere taraf tero. Why are you looking for forgiveness when you can turn away and give less? Only fool go back to past and relives. So the answer is there to this ingress. Like footprints, existence disappears in from the memory just like beaches. Please pay attention to these details. You might also have plastic sheet cells.
Back. That was a nice track. Please go on YouTube. Check out the video on his channel as well.
Yeah,
and if you like it, please find that guy. Tell him that he likes. Like one comment of appreciation would mean a lot.
That is what every artist requires, right? Because that helps Absolute as well. That has helped me
everybody.
as well. Like
Everybody,
I used to do a lot of
appreciation.
shitty songs back in the day, but
A lot of shitty songs.
yeah.
Like there was this.
Okay, we're not talking about it. But yeah, artists always like look forward for a feedback or just comments or whether you like
I mean,
it.
feedback
Share
is fine. Feedback is fine. But if you like it, if you don't like it, it's okay. You don't
say shit.
It's okay. But if you like it, just say it's nice. That's enough. Maybe sometimes that's something that will stop that guy from quitting. Sometimes, like I've had this feeling when there's just one good comment and it's like
Just
fine,
helps
it's
him.
cool. Yeah, do that shit.
Just talking about that though, you're gonna talk about people who got
Hate rate in the scene too.
Yeah. Enough of the love. There are people talking about a lot of hate. We're talking about the diss tracks, man. We're talking about diss tracks. It's like being a. What do you say?
What?
Everybody's trying to diss everybody.
Yeah.
And people who are not getting dissed are also trying to diss everybody. Like what?
एक है मेरे को तूने गाली दिया भूसड़ी के
तेरे को समझा नहीं क्या वो तेरे को क्या समझा रहा था तो मैं तेरे को समझाएगा
ये क्या चालू है वेचत की कोई वेचत ये हो रहा है ना उधर रैगिंग चालू है इधर ये चट्टी निकल के माजा पर ऐसा है
It's like दो जन लड़ रहे भाई साहब तुम कौन हो भाई ना मैं तो सिर्फ शूटिंग देख रहा
छुट्टा नहीं देगा लौड़े
Like it's a crazy situation in the hip hop scene right now.
Hip hop,
dude. Like everybody.
I don't understand.
Who started this bullshit?
But
Who started
fuck
this?
that. The most interesting part about this, जो भी diss कर रहा है ना, मैं छाटा कभी किसी को देखा नहीं है. ना event पे, ना cypher पे, ना किधर. मतलब और and like everybody like अरे hip hop scene में ये हो रहा है. मतलब एक मिनट, मतलब क्या है? एक मिनट, ये कौन है पहले तो?
क्यों? तेरे को diss किया, तेरा नाम लिया. Like that is how it is.
मेरे को किया है diss. Yeah.
किसने
मेरे को किया है diss, bro.
देखो सब लोग करते हैं. तू छोड़, तू अलग है. But yeah, man, people talking about a lot of this. The one that is currently that is hot topic right now is Raftaar and
Have you heard that?
Emiway.
Have you heard that?
Yep, I heard both. All the three tracks.
All the three tracks.
Yep, yes.
Yeah, आज Emiway ने डाला just
कल,
today.
yeah, yesterday.
अच्छा मतलब हाँ मैं नहाया नहीं है तो मेरा अभी तक आज चालू है. I'm joking. I'm joking, just a joke.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, what is your take on the whole situation right now?
I think when MGK dissed Eminem, a lot of people saw how the audience responded to that. And everybody...
But MGK dissed Eminem first or Eminem took shots on MGK
No, I
first
think
in his album?
It has been
Way
a
back,
few,
from
few
way back,
years
right?
back.
Yeah,
But
the one you went.
since Rap Devil is what I'm talking about. Since Rap Devil got so much of a good response, because of that, everybody tried to jack that.
Yeah,
and
definitely, that's exactly
just do the same thing. And maybe Emiway had some intention, like because Raftaar said that in an interview about making money. So maybe it's that, or maybe it's just publicity stunt. And you can call that.
I have a very interesting take on that. And this is, okay, now everybody, I want you guys to, whatever you have in your hands, throw it, put it down, take a seat, because you will be blown by that.
Controversy cap on.
हाँ नहीं एल्यूमिनियम कैप रहता है एलियन से बचने में.
Okay, whatever.
कॉन्स्पिरेसी रहता है. कंट्रोवर्सी.
Conspiracy theory.
ये क्या है? कंट्रोवर्सी. डूड तेरे को क्या? अरे
मेरा
it's okay.
Conspiracy theory.
तेरी रात होगी ना. चलो जाने. But anyways, so please take a seat और अपने छाती पे हाथ रखो. ECG वगैरह चेक कर रखे हो and this is promotion for Gully Boy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dude, how you as a rapper, you've heard diss tracks, okay? You know how fucking brutal they are.
Yes.
To be honest, this is not brutal. People are wanking over bull crap. Okay, this is not brutal. This is very. अरे तेरी माँ की चूत. अरे क्या है? मतलब वो माँ की चूत भी नहीं बोल रहे यार. मतलब क्या है?
अच्छा तो बोलता था मेरे को खाना
खिलाया था, नमक नहीं डाला था.
बंडाई नहीं है, बंटाई नहीं है,
वो अच्छा लगा.
बंडाई.
मेरे को अच्छा लगा था.
It was a good attempt, but that is very predictable. If you see, बंदाई नहीं है, बंटाई नहीं है, बंदाई नहीं है, बंदाई नहीं है, बंद आई नहीं है,
बंद आई नहीं है. मेरे को पसंद आ रहा है. बंद आई नहीं है. वाओ, that's I like that. I
Word
like
play,
that.
word play.
There was उसका वो मुट्ठी बंद वो वाला भी अच्छा था. उंगली को दबा मुट्ठी बना was a nice. But उसके नीचे का मतलब it's a good setup.
खाना
But
खिलाया था.
the worst thing that I'm so sorry, but the worst thing was
खाना क्यों नहीं खिलाया?
नहीं खाना क्यों नहीं खिलाया नहीं वो रे. तू शाहरुख तो सिर्फ एक है. और ऐसा शाहरुख
snake.
I would like to bring that up. If you see, there used to be the Cypher Challenge.
Yeah.
And Hiten dissed Emiway. That one bar had more substance than Raftaar's whole track. To me.
Yeah, check out that Cypher Challenge by Hiten Sangani.
We're talking about a lot of Hiten today, man.
Yeah, dude, we miss Hiten, man. Hiten, please come back.
What the fuck you have, bro?
Where the fuck you at?
Elsewhere.
Yeah. Shit. But yeah, so I really think this is all.
Yeah. It's not brutal the way
It's
they
not
are.
brutal, bro.
There is
What's
no
the last
personal.
diss track that you heard that really blew your mind? Like fucking Pusha T and Drake. You take that. तूने सुना है Pusha T का?
I have heard snippets, but I have not heard
Okay,
completely.
ठीक है. But you should check it out. You should
Yeah.
check it out. It's
If you're
brutal
talking
as
about
fuck.
brutal,
Yeah.
I want to talk about Rapture and Code, man.
Oh, woo.
Oh, fuck.
That shit was brutal. That shit was fire. That
Oh,
shit
fuck.
was fucking. Like,
You were at the event,
fumes
right?
coming
I
out
was-
from my
yeah.
throat.
You
Yeah.
were at the event, right? You were at the event.
Of course,
right?
dude. I was at the event. Fucking you were at the event.
I was at the event.
The fuck?
I was judging that shit. And
You
I
were
was
at the
like,
event.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
If you're not, then
fuck.
please check out the battle when.
The video is coming out soon.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
So,
damn.
Yeah.
What do you think? Who do you think won?
Oh, shit. The whole scene is going to be divided
Oh,
on this
oh,
shit,
oh,
man.
You are just putting me in a tight spot.
बोल ना,
Ex-crewmate
देख,
versus-
तू Rapture मत बोल because he is your crewmate.
No,
and shit, man.
Be honest.
Be honest.
Whatever you feel.
It was tight to me, but by a slight margin, I'd give it to Cole.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because he had that his punchlines hit to me.
Yeah.
Rapture prepared a lot well, and I heard his bars before that, but he was slightly taken aback
Yeah.
the way Code responded and just goes like all the punchlines that Rapture prepared, Code was ready to rebuttal. So that kind of put him on the back foot. Put Rapture on the back foot, but still Rapture came up every time
Definitely.
he was pushed back. So kudos to him for that.
Yeah.
And Rapture is
Word.
actually people do not understand his situation. He was just a kid back when he did that.
No, I mean, no. This thing should be cleared out.
Yeah, this should be
people
cleared out.
make a lot of mockery out of
Yeah.
what he did
Yeah,
as a
man.
kid, and everybody does that kind of shit.
Yeah, dude. I think Samir was 15, bro.
Yeah, and
Dude, like calling him a pedophile for that
Yes.
it's stupid.
I'll tell you another story. I had a friend.
Oh, nice.
I had a friend, and there was another friend of mine who was posing as a girl to him.
Okay.
And
To Rapture.
No,
Yeah.
not to Rapture. This is a different
Oh, so
story.
this is a different
so
story,
he
okay.
posed as a girl to this friend, and this guy proposed him, and then he said no to him. The guy who was posing as a girl. So he still doesn't know that the guy, girl he proposed to is a guy.
Okay.
Till date, he does not know that he was turned down by a guy who was posing
Do
as a
you
girl.
want to tell him that now on camera?
No, I don't want to tell him. He will recognize it if he sees this.
Okay.
Mind blown.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So that kind of shit happens. People pose as
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, वो तो ठीक है रे, but
Yeah.
and it's first of all, okay, this is battle rap, okay.
Yeah.
Everything that you say on stage
should
could
not
be very
leave
fucking
it.
fictional as well, right? You don't fucking take that shit seriously. What happens on stage, stays on stage. When
Yeah.
these two people come out of the stage, they're friends.
Yeah.
They're
they
the
were
fucking
chilling,
friends,
they were
dude.
chilling
Yeah.
Yes, but sometimes the audience cannot differentiate between
It's
that.
not the audience, it's people who follow battle rap.
Yeah,
They
even
know
they- even
what
they-
is going
yeah,
on. Like,
even they know
though
that
people in the culture, these are people who are not in the
They're
culture.
new. They're
don't
very new.
know. They're very new.
They're very new, and they need to be introduced to battle rap in a very good way by good people who know shit. Because if the wrong people introduce them to battle rap, then they're gonna have a different perspective
Image.
about
Yeah,
rap in
perspective
general.
about.
So.
Yeah.
And you know what? They really need to come to an event
man.
live
Yeah.
and see what the energy
Yeah.
is, because it's massive. Like what you see on video is
And that,
nothing.
that battle,
Nothing.
I swear to God, I was like, what the fuck
Yo,
is going
yo,
on?
Just fire on
What
stage.
the fuck is
Fucking
going
fire on
on?
stage,
Yep.
bro.
Rapture has come a long way as a battle rapper. Actually, my last battle was with Rapture.
Yeah.
Did
And
he
from
lose?
there-
Did he lose? What was the outcome? What was the
I
outcome?
would. Yeah, it was. He lose, but it's okay. He was very different kind of rapper back then.
Like his writing has developed
Yeah.
so much during this.
You
time.
cannot
man,
blame him for losing at that point of time
Yeah,
because
we
he
know
was.
Hey man, Mumbai had its back. Everyone was
Yeah.
divided. If you see the event also, like the crowd response that was coming in,
Yeah.
the people at the back judging,
yes.
Hard Knock, me losing our shit, Encore is going like, what the fuck is going on? Like, everybody was like, what the fuck? That was a classic. I say it's a classic.
The thing is, even you can't even blame judges for, like, even if you feel Rapture won, took it by miles, you really can't blame the judges because at that moment to
You
decide,
cannot
you don't
just-
know, because a lot of times you just see the energy that's here and there, and you can't make a decision because you can't catch all of it. Okay, you need to fucking go rewind, and these both of them are writers which like fucking have shit filled in their rhymes, references, setups. You don't get it in the first go. So a lot of times that is difficult, and judging a battle live is, I think, fucking kudos to you guys for doing that shit.
10 minutes was, or maybe more, we don't know, like time stopped literally.
Yeah.
We were like discussing, and Noxious was like the guy who's gonna announce, he's coming back like, dude, what's the result? Like, hold, bhai, इधर बहुत बड़ा discussion चल रहा है, रुक जा भाई.
I remember to tell ऐसे रुके अच्छे दिल desperate like to yeah, if you all say hip you say oh campus तो
Like he's trying to get
खत्म हो गया
the crowd is also like you know,
कुछ
like अरे कुछ तो
Yeah, decision.
what is the decision?
suspense bro,
Like
that
suspense,
was-
like seriously. But yeah, man, that was like
that was good.
that is how brutal
Battle rap is.
battle rap is. How
And that is also,
I think that the disses should have come out like.
Yeah. Exactly. This is disappointing. And like सब लोग ऐसा अरे hip hop में इससे ही होता है bro, skills बढ़ाओ please. मतलब that's
Skills guy.
skills किधर है?
Shit, you're quoting Infirmary.
क्या हो गया? नहीं, but you know how it is, and I really like, I don't know, man. I was a big fan of like I think I have my purpose of writing and everything has changed a lot these days. I think I'm pretty different, but back in the days, like ऐसा एक साल पहले ये सब होता था ना, मैं तो सबकी गान मार देता था. मतलब ऐसा नहीं बोला कि लिरिकली इतना टाइट रहता, बट ऐसा आई वुड हैव जंप्ड ऑन एंड सबको डिस करता था, इतना टाइम देता था ये सब करने के लिए.
Like diss करके मतलब
But
public दूसरा like for example diss करके भी हम लोग और भी ऐसे ही अलग-अलग like troll people. You been trolling lot of pioneers back in the day. That is how brutal things can be as well, right? 50 Cent.
Yeah, 50
That motherfucker. trolling Ja Rule. Like buying the front row, like 200 tickets in the front row.
फ्रंट रो नहीं ब्रो, उसने बहुत
अबे हाँ front
200
200
हाँ
seat
200 seats
tickets of the front row वो पूरा खरीद लिया. Like that is like top level का एकदम brutality देने के लिए, like without even dropping a track as well. Like
you know what?
wow.
I think that's fucking necessary. that people fucking need to do shit like this. We don't see characters over here, man. सब लोग अभी mold fit कर रहे खाली, अरे ये बना है इधर जाते.
Nah, man, that is where I like code, man. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
there's honest code, there's elevated
code, जियान code,
Jihad
pop code और क्या बहुत कुछ है यार, मुझे बहुत पसंद है, बहुत सारे नाम हैं.
I say, man. But that is what I really expect. I hope Raftaar comes out with a very brutal thing, or maybe
that
we're just
won't happen,
playing
I think.
into
Dude,
the
no,
whole
I
scenario.
think it's a fucking promotion gimmick, bro. They've already started. The movie date is कमिंग क्लोजर एज वी स्पीक. जैसे आने वाला ना, तो अभी इसके बाद डिवाइन भी शायद घुसेगा इसमें. क्या क्या होने वाला है तुम लोग को आइडिया नहीं है. एंड इवेंचुअली टू लीड अप, सब लोग एक साथ स्टेज पे है चलो आओ गली बॉय दिखते हैं. I really think that's the purpose. Cause
What do you think, Absolute? Is he true, or you have another theory of your own?
I think that to some extent is true, and
तो ये लोग सब
maybe
लोग
it is-
साथ में खाना खाया भी है और सिर्फ बोला है कि
Nah,
हाँ चलिए
they're
हाँ,
just
वो लोग ये
following
करते
a
हैं.
trend is what I feel.
yeah, actually even that's there.
They have to do it because they are
valid point. Yeah.
they want to generate views at the very core. So they have to generate, and that is the most trending thing right now, dissing each and every one.
Yeah.
So Emiway gave Raftaar, opened the door for him to diss him back. So that way, Emiway fans could check out Raftaar's track, and Raftaar's fan could check out Emiway's track. It is like sharing the fan.
And I don't know. I really ऐसा थोड़ा क्या बोलते हैं.
That is a
long
conspiracy
shot about-
theory,
yeah,
but
that's a conspiracy theory, but
it could be true.
It could be true, man.
Yeah, man.
You motherfuckers are playing right into their hands. Okay, you motherfuckers are playing right into their hands.
Yeah, but any which ways, let's get into a track.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Let's just like chill a little. Let's get into a new track.
Yeah.
Before that, hey HHB, are you done with the track already? Freestyles, चल रहा है. We're gonna have a freestyle after, you know, in a while after
And
we
by the
finish
way,
with the podcast.
if you guys want us to play your songs, please send us songs on tadpatri@gmail.com with a subject "Play my shit."
Yep.
Please do that. And
For
we'll
now,
feature
we're
you
gonna
guys.
play Hotfix.
Hotfix. Yeah, that guy is also बहुत मेहनती है, bro. मतलब he just keeps putting out
So
music.
if you want the audience to know
Yeah.
who Hotfix is, so what would you say?
Hotfix है ना? Hotfix पुणे का रैपर है.
And Pune rappers are dope as shit, man.
That's that shit, bro. Pune rappers
Doing that thing. The name of the song is Karne se hoga.
करने से होगा.
Yeah.
Karne se.
नहीं करने से तो नहीं होएगा.
Obviously.
करने से होगा.
But listen to the track. It's a good track.
ये तो करने से होगा.
बजने से बजेगा.
Hotfix. Yo, check the song out, man.
Yeah.
3 bucks to the east.
उनके गाने जैसे कानों में गाने थक चुका था मैं तो देखे बहाने न बच्चा था कम जो तो मेरे सहाने ढूंढा जो हौसला मिलता कहानी हर पल मुसीबतें गले लगाती कोशिश थी मेरी अब भूल चटाती लूजर साले चुनौती बुलाती और किस्मत भी राहें अंधेरी दिखाती मैं हारा खुद से और हर मुश्किल से मैं भागा उल्टा तब हर मंजिल से इरादे कच्चे इस दिल बुझ दिल के कोशिश न बड़ी बिल्कुल एक दिल से न जीना गवारा न होता सबर मुझे जाना कहाती न मुझको खबर वो ख्यालों में रहता था डर का जहर मैंने खुद से खो दिया खुद की खबर फिर करे कुछ फैसले क्यों ना कुछ अब करके ही देख ले जो तेजा में इरादे तू भी सीख ले बाजी अपनी पासे तू भी फेंक ले अब बस करूं मैं मेहनत ना सोचूं नतीजा ना परवाह है मुझको अब मेरी गति का हर गाली से तेरी एक सबक है सीखा और सबक से जीने का बदला तरीका थोड़ा मैंने सोचा करने से होगा थोड़ा मैंने सोचा करने से होगा सच्ची मेहनत कर तू जो है मिलता तुझको मौका करने से होगा हाँ करने से होगा हाँ डरने से ना होगा करने से होगा हाँ तुम बहानों की गिनती बना दो भगवानों को बिनती सुना दो और बातें बेढंगी बना लो इरादे तुम रंगी बना लो अकेले ये संगी उठा लो ये भीड़ा ना होगा तुम्हारा उल्लू सीधा मेहनत का जोड़ना दिमाग में कीड़ा जीत हर दिन की हसल हर दिन की पीड़ा बना ले पहाड़ी इरादे तू रहना फिर डट के तू खड़ा रखना तू हौसला बड़ा जीतेगा जंग से छिड़ा टूटेगा खुद से जो भीड़ा मेहनत रख तू दिमाग में आलस को मिला दे तू खाक में तेरी किस्मत रख तेरे हाथ में करने से भरोसा होगा मेरी बात थोड़ा मैंने सोचा करने से होगा थोड़ा मैंने सोचा करने से होगा सच्ची मेहनत करूँ जो है मिलता तुझको मौका करने से होगा हाँ करने से होगा हाँ डरने से ना करने से होगा Hotfix.
Yo, when we back, three blocks to the east. And the next topic, it's a very interesting one. We just came across this Facebook post about this one MC from Insignia, right? Ashwini Sharma.
Ashwini. Hey, what? Not MC, dude. He's one of the founders of
Founders of Insignia, yeah, man.
There are two founders of Insignia, Aditi Angiras and Ashwini Sharma. He's the guy who used to take over. He's the guy who came up with the grading system, which was Insignia cigars, cigarettes, gutka, factory tobacco. What's that?
So if you're a good splitter, you're a cigar.
Yeah.
And
Ironically,
if you're whack,
you're a gutka. Irony hai.
But anyway, there was this song that he had shared, wherein which AJ had posted a comment, which was, you know, brought a lot of
Attention.
Yeah.
Got my attention definitely, and I was really excited to see what Ashwini's response to that would be, considering him because a lot of text battlers are all content and no bullshit. So I was excited to see that.
So the question that AJ posed was flavor or substance.
Tell them about the status, what it was about.
The status was actually Ashwini Sharma's sharing MC Stan Vata.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you heard Vata?
So what?
So yeah, Vata.
I was waiting for this
So,
one anyway.
True street flavor, asli voice of the streets,
Yeah.
was the comment. That was the comment that he shared the song with.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I don't agree to that, but
and this is where our brother AJ jumped in and he asked flavor over substance, because basically MC Stan.
oh, dude, I have an equivalent of this question.
What is that?
Will you eat shit that tastes like
Chocolate.
or eat chocolate that tastes like shit?
नहीं.
My equivalent नहीं है, sorry. But what would you rather do?
क्यों मेरे को क्यों पूछ रहा है भाई?
What would you do?
I don't know.
I think
I would avoid chocolate.
I would. What? You would avoid chocolate. You will eat shit that tastes like chocolate.
I would not eat either.
नहीं नहीं ऐसा नहीं खाना पड़ेगा तो मर जाएगा
तो
ऐसा.
सड़ा रहा है.
नहीं
Calories बढ़ जाएगी.
जल्दी बता.
It depends upon the quality of the chocolate.
क्वालिटी नहीं है dude. You will eat डेयरी मिल्क है जो संडास की तरह टेस्ट करता है, या फिर संडास खाएगा जो डेयरी मिल्क की तरह टेस्ट करता है.
अनमोल किधर लेके जा रहा तू?
इधर ये सीन जा रहा है. Anyway.
I plead the fifth. With that question.
तू बता जल्दी बता. Hey, the answer is easy, dude.
No,
You fucking eat chocolate that tastes like shit. Because you don't put shit in your body, bro. That's harmful, right? I mean, देखो taste गंदा रहेगा तो ठीक है, dude. जब पानी पी ले निकल ले सीधा. But at least chocolate पेट में जा रहा है ना, bro. That's this thing, bro. I mean, I'd rather listen to an unmixed track, वो track, but with substance than something that's as a refined shit. And it's still shit, bro. Yeah. I told you, man, I'm wise.
सड़ेला था लेकिन ये तेरा equivalent था.
Analogy was
एकदम
very difficult.
shitty था.
They don't get greatness, man. अभी तो निकाल दिया ना पहुंच गया.
हाँ क्या?
You don't get greatness.
Flavor over substance. किधर गया है तो?
Yeah. Dude, I think we are on track, but anyways, what do you think? Flavor over
substance, man.
Man, what is flavor exactly? It is just bringing something to that thing. Yes.
Yeah.
It is not, but at the core there has to be some content.
Yeah.
Look around, like you just cannot rep this street. You will run out of the things to say if you just go with flavor, and automatically you will become redundant in the long run. Flavor is, like they say, form is temporary, class is permanent.
Yeah.
So simple as that. Content will always win.
Class मतलब caste system वाला या?
No. In cricket.
I'm joking, bro. No, but I get your point. I mean, there needs to be like the base needs to be strong.
Yes.
Then you decorate it with anything.
Yeah, you can say it in n number of ways.
And like when like if you want to give flavor to some, just if you want to focus on flavor, you build a strong base. Okay, you put a lot of flavors on it. People pick it up for flavor, but then they find substance inside it. They'll be even happier.
Yep.
Like what if you go there, like just go, even if you go there for the flavor and then you find nothing inside it, they're going to be disappointed, even if they came there for the flavor.
So let me just dissect it. What flavor is Ashwini Sharma talking about right now? The street thing or a Mumbai guy talking in... a Pune guy talking in the Mumbai slang?
That's not a Mumbai slang. I don't know. Mamda is a Mumbai slang. I don't think so. It's a Pune thing, and it's
I think it is very Hyderabadi too.
No, it's very very local. It's like ये लोग का दोस्त लोग हैं. मैं और निखिल का कैसा अरे वार्नर ब्रदर दे वो ये हम लोग का फकवाल लैंग्वेज है. हम लोग का है वो. So I think it's that, and I don't know, bro. I really think that they don't live this life. Like ऐसा घर पे नहीं जाता रहेगा. वो घर पे चश्मा टोपी निकाल के पहुंचता रहेगा मेरे ख्याल से.
पता नहीं, but it depends on मतलब तेरा mood भी कैसा है यार. अगर तेरे को just chill करने का, bang करने का तो तू flavor वाला music सुनेगा.
I'll rather listen to full power than this. If I just want to chill and want to listen to something.
Hey, full power is
just
banging.
if I just
full
want,
power
yeah,
album is dope as well, man.
That album is dope. I'm just saying, like, see, I'm not gonna go to full power when I want some inspiration. And I'll go to someone like AJ for that fact, for or you or Poetic also for that. But when I want to just chill, their music is fucking chill, and it's not. So मैं वो time पे उधर जाऊँगा.
But ये time पे वही
all these guys.
But that is what the whole thing was, right? Flavor over substance is like, देखो क्या चाहिए? It depends on the listener as well. अगर उन लोग को public को अभी तू उतना ये नहीं है जो तू ये सुनेगा तो there are people, there are listeners for it.
I think that the only point is what is necessary is balance. What works is flavor or substance जब completely balanced रहेगा. Only then it's going to work. Only flavor is never going to work. Only substance is never going to work. Yes. No matter how dope you are, if it's not interesting, if it's not palatable to the masses, they're not going to fucking consume it, right?
So in this case, probably इसका जो flavor है, because initially even I was like, trying to figure out what exactly is he trying to say, because Ashwini Sharma made a valid point that the scene right now is in its 1980s, 85 genre, where it's just about having fun and everything. But in which AJ countered to it, not countered, he just spoke his piece that he's just trying to do what he's trying to like, and he envies the people who are just having fun, but he's also okay with whatever he's trying to do.
I get that.
So probably, but that as an artist, when you judge what the realness is.
Yeah. I mean, dude,
I really don't like the realness part.
I don't like the realness part exactly. I hate the realness part because what is real, man? What's real is only your perspective towards things. That's what I know. Asli koi bhi nahi hai, bro. Like what you are, what the fucking situations turn you into, or that's what you are. And I know that because I've changed a lot in the past year. Before that, even when I was like मैं सबकी गांड मारता था, even that was a change that happened from a personality, and I've had different points before then at that stage, then again, and maybe I'll change again tomorrow. मैं आज बोल रहा, maybe that's I'll call this shit bullshit. I don't know, but the fact is, you need to adapt. You need to accept the fact that कुछ नहीं है, bro. ऐसा realness पे कैसा तुम judge करोगे? Like if you say there's a rapper, okay, let me just complete this. So if there's a rapper जो पूरा बहुत hard है, okay, and अरे bro ये बंदा real है, he goes home to his mansion. But just because you don't know that, you're assuming that he's real. So it's like people's truth is very limited to information that they have. When you have more information, that's what I feel.
वही मतलब it only brings back to how reality, people perspective about reality changes to their own understanding of reality, maybe.
Yeah.
कि उन लोगों को लगता है कि ये hard है तो ये hard नहीं.
I really think
Yeah, it's how you define your problems. Someone's iPhone breaking down is a problem, and someone's skin dying is also a problem.
Yeah.
Like it is
I know.
how you take it, like personal level of understanding.
So I think Ashwini really found what he was looking for in MC Stan, and I get Ashwini because he was doing his text battle thing for a long time.
He had an album as well.
Yeah, he has an album as well. Still has it. You can go check it out. So I get, and right now maybe he just wants to like step back and like, bro, I just want to fuck.
Like in the Joe Budden podcast, he said, "You hate on a generation that does not know how to write lyrics like you, but they found an alternative and learned how to medley better than you.
Yeah.
So you hate them just because they can medley better than you. So they found their alternative in medleying like that. So
I mean, if you want to take over that, then you find another alternative to that and you counter that. That's what you do, man. You work on your shit.
Yeah.
And I really like AJ when the perspective that he's coming with, and it's not like I'm hating Brasik for what he said. I completely understand what he's looking for.
But then you can't discredit AJ by saying...
I'm not. I'm
you
just
can't
saying
discredit the other artists who are trying to do something different that they want to do. That is when, there is an artist who doesn't cater to an audience just for the fucking views.
वो है.
That is where I was trying to get at this topic instead of, talking about shit and chocolate and all that shit. So that was what I was aiming for. But
It's like everybody's schooling the place, man.
how does an artist know that he has failed as an artist? It's not because of the views that he has or, that was where I was trying to guide this particular topic because it's a very, as an artist, okay, when you see other things catching up, people trying to catch up and then they start, float in that wave as well instead of swimming to another territory which is wherein which they can make a shit for themselves, maybe something that other people are looking at. So us hisab se that doesn't mean that he has failed, that he doesn't have a big mansion or something. So that is what I was trying to get because as long as see, flavor or substance is your poison that you choose. If you want to go with substance,
go with substance, man. Go
but
do
then
the
you
drugs,
don't fucking
man.
go ahead and tell that तू असली क्या है, ये क्या है.
Exactly. Yeah.
You have
वो मेरे को
right to
चुतिया गिरी
pinpoint.
लगता.
Yeah. It is personal level of satisfaction that matters the most in rap.
That is what artists right now need to do or need to find.
I really think, dude, if you figure out the balance between both of them, then it's a gold. It's gold. It's a win. I think that's where you need to arrive. And flavor or substance, whatever, man. Like, दोनों भी रहना चाहिए. Both of these are necessary. You can't disregard one and ये नहीं है, वो नहीं है. हाँ, bro. Substance.
Actually,
you can make a song like Gucci Gang, and make a lot of things. Substance ज़्यादा करने का नहीं. Issued in public notice. Hey.
Zans. These are little Zans.
Thank you, Sergi. Any which ways, the public, write down in the comment section if you feel what we are
Please
trying
let
to
us
say.
know. Do you want to add something more to it?
Yes, I feel that when I was stuck, I was just a lyricist back in the day. So I struggled a lot with getting a flow, and that is where people don't realize that lyricism is a part of rap, but it is still just a part. So you have to master other crafts as well along with it.
Yeah.
So if you just keep on focusing on just substance, you will lag behind in the flow, performance, and all the other aspects. So you just have to realize it is a critical part, and you have to focus on other parts as well.
I think that's exactly what we were discussing in the first segment, where the battle rap thing, like, it's not just lyrics, it's not just performance, it's like a mix of both. I think
Yeah, there has to be a balance, otherwise, some other person might just win you by one vote.
I think that might have been the whole that
Case with the
code
Rapture
and
code,
Rapture.
Rapture. Maybe.
But
Let's wait till the video comes out.
Yeah, please.
Till then, we're gonna talk about another song that we're playing. What song are we
Another
playing?
song we are playing
Is talking about substance and a lot of things in that
This
song.
my man, Kav-E
Yeah, this is
Kavi
from the vault.
late night. Yeah, it's not from the vault. It's out there. Please check out. It's a dope video shot by Nikhil, and the actor is Lester's brother. If you have any work, please let him know. Hit him up. He's a dope fucking actor, man.
Yeah, man.
And yep, this is Bebdo.
It's Bebdo,
Kavi
which
for
means
you.
drunk.
Konkani and
Drunkard.
Hindi rap.
Yeah,
it
man.
means a drunkard, and he,
Yeah, we do get high on Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Bebdo.
substance.
Substance. Yeah.
Yo.
सुना है दीवारें करे बातें खामोशियों को गाते सुना है दिल भाई Ai kwashe kide zala kida kukol na tukol kide white ai kela kida kai kela ton alto tuje mogan Pablo bandele am ka gora ta darte che bon e munta ista no sheep mujhe good mister chito ha sorop che ai kiss ketla cheers korta wish karung wish keta sam ke hangover kore duk tu endila wow Ekena au cinta Ugras mazo yeta Kide mantuzo usketa Na Utorta sodan pont kela Kidak dos tiu maka par korun chiu keta Rau yeta Sangta sok lenka pora Akali zasa we piso tu Akidak nao tu pizzo geta Chala deep मैंने तेरी यादें ना मैं सुनता अब कोई गाने ना जब से पाया मैंने होश तू लगे बुरा साया धड़कने तुझे फिर चाहे क्यों कैसी है ये कश्मकश हो तू खुद को लेके कश हुए मैं तेरी अक्स हाथ आई है शिकस्त करते पागल ये टहा के आंखों से सुने जाते नंगे हाथ गाने तारे ना समझ थे दीवाने हाँ रेत पे लिख के हमने वादे यादें रॉक पे दिल जलाते मैं खाने में खुद को ढूंढूं क्लास में प्यार को क्या इल्जाम दूं जब भूल हुई पहचानने में Rau yeta Sangta sok lenka pora Akali zasa we piso tu Akidak nao tu pizzo geta Chala deep मैंने तेरी यादें ना मैं सुनता अब कोई गाने ना जब से पाया मैंने होश तू लगे बुरा साया धड़कने तुझे फिर चाहे क्यों
Yo, this is Kavi from 3 blocks to the east. We doing our shit. I got EMF as well as Absolute with HHP. Before that, we got something for you.
The final word, 3 blocks to the east. Opinions about hip-hop for the headlines generation.
So let's get it on, man. Your opinion on battle rap, Absolute?
Growing.
What about you, EMF?
Amazing.
I would go with Absolute, man. It's still growing. Raftaar Emiway diss.
Fake.
Scripted.
Not interested, man. Like
I like that.
albums or singles, Absolute. What do you think?
Singles.
Albums.
I always got a heart for the album, man. 50 Cent trolling. What's your take on that?
Brutal.
Hilarious.
Too damn funny, man. Like trolling to the next level.
Word.
This is a difficult one, man. Lupe Fiasco or Lil Wayne? I got you the flavor and substance at the same time. I got you, motherfuckers.
This is the fucking toughest question of all time, man. No. मेरे लिए भी बहुत नहीं.
Lupe. My man.
Don't make me do this. Don't. Lupe.
Wayne.
It's cool. Yeah.
Substance abuse in hip hop. What do you think? Absolute.
Like substance writing content?
Substance
Drug
abuse.
Actually, both of them are getting abused, so.
Oh, yeah, Shit, that's my match money.
Yeah, man.
So it's prominent.
Prominent. Okay.
It's okay. I mean, karo, fuko, kya karna.
Not cool, man. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
We don't promote that shit, no. Please
We don't promote that shit, man. Don't do
please
that
don't
shit.
do that shit. Please, please. Like, just
Train
don't.
professionals.
At least don't die while you do that shit, man.
That was the final word. With 3 blocks to the east.
Hey yo, 3 blocks to the east. This is a cypher. We got Absolute in the house. Beat produced by HHP. I also got EMF, yo. Yo. Yeah. Check, 1 to my check. Just waiting for the drop. Yeah. Moving a little closer to the edge, to the edge. Trying to get my thoughts in perspective. Trying to understand my directive, what I'm trying to do. Baby, where I'm trying to go, where I'm trying to go. I just wanna fall for you. People talk a lot of shit these days, baby. I just wanna get my way to you, baby. Why don't you listen? Why do you have to think about all this conversation? Stop, but I gotta take you to this lake. Gotta stay calm, gotta have no conversation, no fights. Let me go hard, let me go hard, let me go ham on every motherfucking mic. I gotta be somewhere else tonight. I'm just running away from my reality, virality, and everything that I wanna do today. But let me stop and hold you to this close. Let me tell you this lows. I'm just hanging from a noose, I'm hanging for you, but I'm falling today. I'm trying to get this right, trying to get this wrong. How do I tell you this? I can't write a song. And if you think that all I do is ever lie, I can't deny. There are some thoughts, some are thoughts. Some are just my intuitions. My inhibitions stop me to get close to you. But let me hold you tonight. Let me just go ahead and see your darkness fall. I gotta do this a lot, but sometimes I just feel I'm locked. Maybe you have the key, maybe I just wanna be me, maybe just wanna be you, but yo. Yeah. Check. Yo. Check. Yo. Let me take you through the limelight, they blindside, and I'ma go ahead and just blindside you in this mind that I have right now. I'm feeling kinda hungry, yo, hungry like I got stomach cramps inside of me, stomach cramps, yo. I don't even know I am facing the camera now, but back in the day I used to be so scared. I remember back in 4th grade I used to do these plays, yo. I was on stage just imagining an empty seats like the topics that we discussed. That's 50 cent buying 200 fucking tickets, yo, to a concert, and that's kinda brutal, yo. Substance over flavor, that's what we discussed, but yo, where's your substance? Yo, you substance abuse back in the day, that's what was the news, and I don't even know how news be progressing these days, and I just wish that you were somewhere canon, yo. Canon characteristics is what I wanna, yo, what I wanna gain, yo, and I don't even play, yo, and I just wish I had learned how to play a guitar so I could be the new Nick Drake of this generation, so I could die at 26 and just resurrect, and people might just respect whatever the music I make, yo. Back in the days, yo, that is kind of my greatest phrase that I use and overuse. It's kind of the filler that people use, and I don't even know if I could use the air condition, cause my heart's kind of palpitating and I could get a heart attack. But yo, if I have to go ahead and just run on my Nordic track like Eminem did on that Kill Shot was, and yo, it was not that good, but it's kinda okay-ish to kill a rapper like MGK for fucking rap devil. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now, but I'm just going ahead with the feeling that I have
right now I'm just trying to just voice up my opinions, whatever I have in my mind, and I just wish I don't even panic, yo, cause I've been through a lot of pressure situations, and I just know that I have to not make assumptions, and I have to get the facts from everywhere, and I just have to put it all that I have on that pad, yo, that I had from time to time. But yo, nowadays we just write in that notepad, Evernote. But did you ever note my presence like you did now? But yo, back in the day I was the same kid, but just I had no talent and lack of guidance. And yo, that's what life does to you. You're just lost in avoidance, and I am in a void, man. Yo, I full of orifices, I don't even know what I'm fucking rhyming. Yo, just EMF, let EMF take the stage.
Yeah.
Cool, it's all cool.
Hey, this is EMF. I don't know on the paper I've read last night. Maybe I can go and fast drive these rappers trying to bother me. You know I got this hard drive for them, it's not the D though. You know I can see four that's blow up in this scene, and I don't know that if we know the same. Finest people from this game, I think it's lame when you put the product on the same. I'm insane, I'm just saying, I don't think that I am playing. You need to loop that beat again, so you know that it's the same shit that's been going on in my mind. In my mind, all I hear is defiance. March to the protest that's happening. Every time you go ahead and rap it in the present, but I'm interested in the past though. And every time I see myself, I would surpass those images that's been playing in my mind. Let me go ahead and just flip it quick if you don't listen to this beat like I do. You know, most of these people will go idle. I am your idol, I am your god, bro. I don't think that you would notice, even if you all these just numbers that are facts. When I go ahead, relax if you don't get the rhythm, and if you don't get this, just pass the joint. I don't need to smoke it, I don't need a blunt just to open my mind. It is potent, and yes, I'm not talking about that dope or this substance. There's something that I need. I don't know that if it's worth it, but what's worth it? I don't know what I am just deserving. In this life that I've been living, I don't even find a purpose. This is worthless, fuck that shit. Maybe I can go on a terrace and jump off the roofs. I'm calling off the white, preparing for that fall. Free falling in the night. When it gets dark, you know I just like to rise. You look at it from that upside down perspective, and then maybe you might just get it. But if you don't, then just chill. Maybe you can go home, smoke a joint or take a pill. It's your poison, it's your drug, it's your alcohol. Nothing, it's a rug. I'm just trying to play on it. And yeah, I'm just trying to flex. I don't know what I am doing, but I know all the next that keeps laying in the zone. When I get inside it, you know that this shit is like virus. I'm just trying to hide it. The man that I see in the mirror, I don't try to invite him in this world. I want him to stay away behind the walls. And maybe this the night that I will fall, or maybe this the night I rise, and maybe surprise all these fools who ain't wise. I'm just trying to take the prize, but you ain't letting me play. This competition is nothing, but I'm here to just slay every spark. Yeah, I'm kinda taking that. You can go home, and yo, I ain't trying to fake that shit that's like you. I don't think I'm real. I don't think that you feel what I'm trying to say here. But hey, just hear everything that I say. Process information, and maybe you'll get it today. But maybe if you don't, then you know what you got to do. Open your mind to everything that is new. Hey, I know all the old heads that hate. I was one, but hey, I think I relate to them now a little less. But maybe I invest my time in improving myself. Maybe you don't get it that way. I'm in a different zone. And yeah, I kinda live alone. And I don't want you to come there. Hey, I just think that shit's fun here. Hey, EMF. Goddamn. 3 blocks to the east. Signing off. Freestyle with absolute go. Follow that motherfucker. Follow Kavi. Follow me. Follow Tadpatri Talkies elsewhere. B3. Everything. All that good. More shit coming out. Soon.
We had Absolute on the podcast. We had a great time with him.
Please,
check out the podcast as well as his music. We need to show some motherfuckers love.
And all you motherfuckers out there who want their music played on the podcast, please send us your links. Please send us your songs on tadpatritalkies@gmail.com with the title Play My Shit.
Play my shit. Absolute official. 3 blocks to the east. We signing out. Take care, buddies. Yo.